Utah, we welcome you to Zcw Destruction. Hello there, everyone. My name is Zaiah. I am your official commentator here for Zcw Destruction, and we are coming off of the heels of Devastation, and what a show we have for you tonight. Tonight, we start off the Tag Team Warfare Tournament. As you can see, our first round matches. First, the Wolves, Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards take on FI4K, and also in our second first round match, Ace Austin and Madman Fulton take on the tag team of Shinsuke Nakamura and Kazuchika Okada. Also later on tonight, we've got singles competition as Daniel Makave tries to turn his luck around against the visionary himself, Seth Rollins. That is not all we have for you. We also have singles competition in the women's division as Adeline Whitewinter looks to get a bit of revenge over Jenn after Jenn had taken her out back on the last edition of ZCW Unlimited. And also we will hear from the new ZCW World Champion, the Ring General, Walter, later on tonight. All of that and more to come here on ZCW Destruction. But we're not going to waste any time, because we are now set to hear from the ZCW Women's Champion, the Platinum Athlete, Alexis Faune. It was back at Devastation where Alexis successfully defended her belt against the Panther, Vanessa, in what was a hard, grueling effort from both women. But by the end of it, Alexis Faune remains champion. However, at the end of the match, she had gotten a special little video message from what we can only assume from one Akira Yukimura, who still holds the briefcase for a future shot at that ZCW Women's title. And in that video, she said she will be at Fuel, but will Alexis? And I think we're going to get an answer to that question right now. Well, that's kind of what we've come to expect from the current ZCW Women's Champion. Not mincing any words, she says she's going to be at Fuel and she will see Akira Yukimura there. However, you gotta wonder, with all the war of words going on here, what kind of confrontation are we going to get come Fuel? Well, just when you think you got the story straight, Lauren Richfield flips the script yet again, bringing in Deonna Purrazzo. But you know for a fact that both Breeza and Barrow are not going to take this one lying down. But more on that later. We are getting set for our first round match here in the ZCW Tag Team Warfare Tournament. Chris Wera and Trent Sky coming into this Tag Team Warfare Tournament, not probably in the best of moods, coming off that loss back at Devastation to the new scene for the ZCW Tag Team titles. But now they've got a major opportunity to quickly find themselves back in title contention by winning the Tag Team Warfare Tournament. You gotta remember, the last time these two were in a tournament like this was the second one where they made their debut against Xander and Zaiah Steele. And speaking of two men that know this tournament very damn well, look no further than these two. The American Wolves. Richards and Edwards are back here in ZCW. And if I'm being quite honest, they might be better than they've ever been in their careers. Both men, long experienced veterans in professional wrestling. And let us not forget, they were here during the early days of ZCW as well. They were in the first Tag Team Warfare Tournament where they made it all the way to the semifinals before being eliminated by Seth Rollins and one Jon Moxley. But now they are here, they are back. Davey Richards most recently making his return back to professional wrestling after a brief hiatus. Eddie Edwards, you know, has gone on to win multiple Impact World Championships. Also a former GHC World Heavyweight Champion before the first ever Gaijin to ever win that belt. So these two have done a lot of things ever since leaving ZCW. And I know for a fact that FI4K, they know what Richards and Edwards are all about. They're not going to take them lightly. And I know that the Wolves, they're not going to take FI4K lightly. So this is looking to be one hell of a match. We start off Zcw Destruction, the first round match here in the Tag Team Warfare Tournament. As we got Davey Richards and Chris Wera tying up in the middle of the ring. Wera now with this going into a side headlock to Richards. Both men going back and forth here. Richards, though, pushing Wera off the ropes. Catches him, or so we thought. Big time punches to the head. Savate kick. Off the ropes, ducks down, leapfrogs over. Chris Wera tries to catch Richards with the drop kick. Richards now with the cradle. Two. No, only getting a 2 count. Davey Richards now takes him down, looking for a figure 4 leg lock. Applied here in the middle of the ring. Will that be enough? Chris Wera, though, was able to quickly escape out of it. But you can already see the damage from the figure 4 being done early on in the contest. And, oh my goodness, Wera tried to go off the ropes. Richards catching him immediately with that belly-to-belly toss. Now being sent in the corner, tag out to Eddie Edwards. Now both men Oh, this not look good for Chris Wera, an enziguri knee combo. Edwards following up with a Northern Light suplex. Referee out of position here, but he goes in, only gets a 2. Edwards now grabbing Chris Wera here by the back of the head, sends him into the corner, knife edge chop, and another one. And now we get to see the plethora of knife edge chops, these hard chops from Eddie Edwards. Looking for another one. Nope, and there's one for flinching. Got him good there, and now Edwards has Wera down with the Blue Thunder Bomb. Goes to the pin here, hooks the leg on Chris Wera, only getting a 2 count. Along with this in our second first round match, that being Ace Austin and Madman Fulton taking on Shinsuke Nakamura, and a returning Kazuchika Okada, who we have not seen here in a ZCW ring since the first ever This Day We Fight. Oh my goodness, almost 5 years ago. Well, a very special night indeed here in Salt Lake City, Utah, as now Chris Wera takes control of this match. Edwards getting back up. Wera on the middle rope and catches him with the forearm. Straight to the face. Edwards down, but is he out? No, not just yet. Wera realizing he's still got a lot of work to do here. Now taking Edwards into his own corner. Tag out to Trent Sky. We get to see the double team from FI4K. Knee to the midsection and then a knee straight to the temple. Richard was quick to break that up. But now Wera taking advantage. There's a reverse suplex on Davey. I'm going to see how much FI4K has grown as a team since the second Tag Team Warfare tournament. Now as you can see, Trent Sky picking up Eddie Edwards by his own boot, and then a wicked roundhouse kick. Would that do it? No, it will not. You gotta watch out for the dangerous strikes of Trent Sky. As for Dantrum, oh, Lion Salt, and now Wera coming after with the springboard Swanton Bomb. Will this be enough? No, not just yet. That's that excellent chemistry from Wera and Sky coming into play. Edwards never saw it coming. And Sky now with a side headlock on Edwards. And trying to fight out of it. Elbows to the midsection. And Eddie Edwards biting the forehead of Trent Sky, looking for a German suplex. And now Trent gonna pay him back. These vicious kicks to the chest, and now one more to the back of the head. You've known Edwards to fight a bit dirty ever since, going crazy after his whole feud with Callahan back in Impact Wrestling all those years ago. And it would seem that mindset of Edwards has not left him just yet. Does go for a forearm. Not blocking again. These vicious kicks from Trent Sky. Going off the ropes. But Edwards catching him with the Hurricane Rana. Leg is hooked. Will that be enough though? No. Trent thought he had him, but it was not to be the case there. Edwards is still alive. And now he's sending Trent to the outside. Oh, you can see the crazed look in Eddie's eyes as he's looking for a suicide dive. Just whipped right through Trent Sky. As now Trent being put back into the ring. Edwards calling him back to his feet. Has him up in the air. Spiral bomb. Middle of the ring. Shoulders are down, but Trent was able to kick out. You could feel the force vibrate throughout this crowd in Salt Lake City. As now Davey Richards and Eddie Edwards tandem offense with the kicks, and now Davey looking for the cross arm bar. Looking to snap the arm of Trent Sky as we speak. Referee asking Trent what he wants to do. But Sky was able to reverse the pressure, get out of the hold. Going off the ropes, big kick to the midsection, 2 kicks, 3 kicks, and now another one, and this one to the head. I don't even think Trent knows where he is right now. Big time knee from Davey. Picking him up. No. Knee to the top of the head. And now look at Trent Sky. Elbow. Kick to the back of the leg. And there's a knee. Here comes. Whoa, I thought. Here comes Eddie Edwards. But Trent's on coming. Caught him up with the pop-up drop kick. Eddie Edwards being sent to the outside. Tag out to Wera. Irish whip into the corner. Big time knees. Sky with the running Bronco Buster. And they don't seem to be done quite yet. Trent Sky now slamming his hand into the canvas and a frog splash from Wera. Will that do it? No! What an opening contest and what an opening to this tournament we are seeing from both of these teams. Bicycle knee to the head. Will that be enough? No. What is it going to take for either one of these teams to put the other away? Chris calling Davey to his feet, but you gotta look out for Eddie Edwards. Has him up. What in the hell is this? Psycho driver! And now has him tying a driver to Trent. That might be what Davey needed. As Richard scales the top, and there's a double foot stomp. Could not be enough. No! Again! Another kick out! But now, Richards telling Edwards to wake up! Tag out! What the hell do they have planned here? How's it up? Oh, wait a minute! A little shouts out to Kyle and Bobby! Chasing the dragon! 2! No! Chasing the dragon, and they are still chasing for a victory. Edwards looking to finish. No. Kick to the midsection. And now has him. Shoulders are down. Wera with the pin. It's still not enough. Oh, Okada with the neck breaker. Edwards never saw it coming. And now has Eddie Edwards up. Big time Michinoku driver. Davey Richards looking to get involved. Big time forearm. Wait, no, calling elbow pushed off. Well, Davey now gets caught. And a big kick. Straight to the chest. And this is not looking good. Freddie Edwards. Ripcord. Backstabber. Tag out to Sky. FI4K could be looking to finish here. As Trent is in the corner. Looking for a running enziguri. To the back of the head. Hooks the leg here. 1, 2, and that's gonna do it, Davey! Just a little too late to break up the pin. FI4K move on to the next round of the Tag Team Warfare Tournament. We knew that this was going to be one hectic tag team match, but I don't think anybody here in this arena was expecting that. An absolute amazing performance from both teams. This literally could have gone to either team at either point, but right here, that ripcord backbreaker followed up with this running enziguri by Trent Sky. That would be enough for FI4K to secure the victory and move on to the second round of the Tag Team Warfare Tournament. There you can see it. FI4K, the first team to move on. We're going to find out who will be the second team later on in Ace Austin and Payne and Okada and Nakamura. A big victory, especially coming off their loss at Devastation. This is exactly what Chris Ware and Trent Sky needed. And they are going to carry that momentum all the way into the second round.
So far, my run here in ZCW has been a tiny bit of a mixed bag. Big win here and there. And then the Gorilla Black situation occurred, and well, needless to say, I'm not too happy with a certain Murder Hawk monster. But I'll get to him in just a second. First of all, I want to address an issue that's been on my mind since the ZCW New Dawn Pro Big Boy show. Hey, Walter. You remember when you got involved in my match with Darren Payne? And yeah, sure, you helped me win, but I ain't too big of a fan of that. Honestly, I know Darren Payne isn't a fan of it either. So, before you cower out on me, let me make this worth your trouble. You accept my challenge for a match against you, I'll put my CCL World title on the line. No worries, you ain't gotta put your title on the line because it's not worth it for you. But I'll put my belt on the line. So what's it to you, you big-breasted Austrian bitch? As for Lance Archer, I'm gonna make this very quick and very simple. How about you stop attacking me from behind, and how about you actually fight me? I'm not a hard guy to look for, and if you wanted to fight me, all you gotta do is ask. So here's my request to you, Archer. On the next ZCW Unlimited, you bring your ass to the ring and let us have a fight. Or, I can find you backstage, jump you like you've been jumping me, and this time I'm gonna make sure that you're gonna land very nicely. And by very nicely, I mean nice and snug right on your fucking head. Just like you did on AEW Dynamite. You know where to find me if you accept this challenge, Lance. Don't make me play dirty.
Well, you just heard the Savage laying out not one but two big challenges, not only to Archer for Unlimited, but for our current ZCW World Champion, Walter, and for his CCL World Championship. Only God knows where that's going to go. But we got women's action up next. Oh, wait a minute! As soon as I say that, we're not even going to wait! I'm sorry, Jermaine, but you're going to have to wait another time, because Adeline is pissed. We saw exactly what Jenn did to Adeline White-Winter back on the last episode of Unlimited, the pre-show to ZCW Devastation, attacking Adeline, making sure she wouldn't be by B&B Incorporated's side came that Tornado Tag Team match. In the end, KCB and Tia Benson were able to get the job done, but you knew that this was far from over between Adeline and Jenn and the rest of the masterclass. As now the bell has rung, this match has officially begun, but I don't even think Jenn is completely ready. Adeline Whitewinter wants her pound of flesh, and she's gonna get it by any means. Snap suplex. You could just see the face of absolute anger on the face of Adeline Whitewinter. Jenn trying to fight back. There's a big time forearm. Now finally able to get something going here against Adeline. Oh, wait a minute, no. Irish whip, big time shot. And now here comes Adeline Whitewinter with the drop kick to the side of the head. To say that it was a bad night for the masterclass back at Devastation would be an understatement, and now it's only looking to get worse, at least for Jenn, because look at these kicks from Adeline. No member of the masterclass or B&B Incorporated here. It is one-on-one. You made damn sure that it's going to be a one-on-one match. Adeline, no, going off the ropes and catches her with the Hurricane Rana. Looking for the pin here on Jenn. 2. No. Missed the kick there. Jenn now looking to take advantage, but Adeline back elbows. Has her bad neck breaker on her knee. Just catching her hard. And now Snapmare down. Going off the ropes, looking for a penalty kick. Jenn was able to avoid it. And now taking her down by their hair. Well, we all know that Jenn is not afraid to play dirty, and we are seeing that firsthand right now. Pulling at the pigtails of Adeline Whitewinter. Has her up against the ropes now, does Jenn. Picks her up, looking for a whiplash neck breaker. You could just tell Adeline feeling all of that. Going for the cover she's found. Adeline was able to get the shoulder up though. Now this is where Jenn becomes her most vicious. You put her in against a corner, and it looks like she's got nowhere to go. She'll find a way out, even if it's not by the cleanest of methods. Now look at this, going right after the legs of Adeline Whitewinter, and that's smart. Not only do you take out, the kicks, the strikes of Adeline, but you also take away that strength that she's been known to have. Side Russian leg sweep again into the pin. Adeline kicks out. Adeline, for a woman of her stature, is very, very powerful. Man's got to watch out for that. And now, with the straight jacket, shin lock here being applied, literally strangling Adeline with her own arms here. Adeline, though, looking to get out of the hold, which she does. Now coming at her. Oh! Was looking for a clothesline, I presume, but nobody home. And now look at this. Jenn just choking the life out of Adeline. Jenn's so good at using the ring to her advantage. Knew exactly where she was. Now going to respond back with a snap suplex of her own. No, Adeline gets out of it. Oh, roll up. Schoolgirl. Shoulders are down. Will that be enough? Jenn, no. Was able to get out of it. Oh, here comes the kicks. No. 4 straight kicks to the chest. And we know Jenn didn't see it coming, but she damn sure felt it. I can guarantee that. As now Jenn being sent to the outside. Adeline now lining her up, coming right at her with the cannonball! Full speed ahead with the cannonball senton to the outside on top of Jenn. And now Jenn, the one in a precarious position, as now Adeline looking for the missile drop kick straight to the chest. Hooks the leg here, will that be enough? Not just yet. Adeline in control and is looking to keep control. So now she's looking for the double armbar, the hammerlock Fujiwara armbar, also known as the Gym Breaks Special. Just pulling back on that arm of Jenn, looking for the tap out victory here. Will she get it though? You have to know that Jenn is in a lot of pain. The longer she stays in that hold, but she was able to roll out of it. Oh, kick to the midsection. Now Jenn with the Shining Wizard! And Jenn capitalizing immediately. Oh my goodness gracious, pump handle neck breaker. The 1, the 2, will that be it? No! I've never seen Jenn pull that out before. That's kind of new. That pump handle, neck breaker, Jenn might be getting a bit desperate here, just slamming her face into the canvas. Oh, we saw her work over the legs earlier, now looking to capitalize here. Romero special. Adeline can't reach the ropes, and even if she tried, she couldn't. See the arms being pulled back by Jenn. Adeline got to make a decision, or she could just simply escape. That is also an option. Adeline gets caught with the flashback, though. That was very quick thinking from Jenn. Now Jenn's on the apron. I have no idea what in the hell she could be planning for. She's actually going to the high rent district. This is very unusual, but even Jenn's not afraid to try something out once. And look at this! Oh! Big time knee after the enziguri. Oh, now here comes the strength of Adeline I was talking about. Military press, sending Jenn into the middle of the ring. Lining her up! Big time knee! Hooks the leg! Referee! The 2! And Jenn still kicks out! What a combo! The military press right in! Straight into the knee from Adeline. Now Adeline looking to finish, no. Gets caught. Dragon screw leg whip. Adeline slowly but surely getting back to her feet. And sends her to the outside. And now what in the hell does Jenn have planned here? Oh my goodness gracious! A heat-seeking missile from Jenn. I don't even think Adeline was prepared for that. But now Jenn's looking to take advantage here. Look at a skull-crushing finale, or a stroke, whatever you want to call it. She planted Adeline's face into the canvas too. No! These women going back and forth. Jenn trying everything in her power to put Adeline away, but Adeline showing the heart, and determination. Oh, but look at this, Adeline back up. Speaking of that heart, coming into play. Drop kick and a leaping clothesline. Jenn spent too much time taunting, and now she's gonna pay. Rolling DVD. Will that be enough? no! And even Adeline looked shocked. Adeline could be looking to finish. Lining up Jenn. Has her. Power bump. No! Jenn with the reversal. The painkiller. No, my Mimi roll. The 2. No, back into the painkiller. 1, 2. And a kick out from Adeline. JD looking for the bitch. Oh my goodness. Adeline caught her. German suplex. She caught her in the electric chair. Hit her with the German. And not letting her up. Spear. And she damn near ripped her in half. With it. Hooks the leg. And Adelaide gets the victory. Payback being oh so sweet. At least for Adeline Whitewinter here tonight. As she damn near had to go through hell to get it. But in the end, she came up victorious. Look at this right here. Knee to the side of the head. I could have sworn that was going to be it. But look at this. Catching her out of midair before she could hit the bitch fit. Hit her with the German suplex out of the electric chair. And then immediately with that spear, hooked the leg. This one was over. Adeline getting the win over Jenn here tonight. After what happened back on Unlimited, this has to be such a great feeling for Adeline Whitewinter, at least for tonight. She gets the one-up on the mat. Whoa, wait a minute! Wait a minute! Speaking of the masterclass, there's Vanessa, and she's got a damn kendo stick! Vanessa not taking too kindly of Adeline making one of her teammates look like a fool here tonight. And now what in the hell is she doing? Oh, now she's got a chair. Now she's got a chair. This has gone too far already. Somebody needs to stop her. Vanessa, wait a minute, Casey! Casey B! Casey coming in for the save. An unbelievable, despicable act from Vanessa. Well, Andre obviously very upset after what happened to AJ by the hands of Makave back at Devastation. But I don't know if challenging Makave is such a great idea. Well, that's going to be Andre's business. Whether it's a good idea or not, it's kind of out of my hands at the moment, but we're going to switch gears here as we got more singles competition. Here comes a man that is still looking for his first win here in ZCW, none other than Daniel Makave. Seen him a few times on his match against Fox when he first arrived here, and we saw him in his match against Adam Cole, one of the best matches in that mini ZCW Pride Championship tournament. Makave is often regarded as one of the best wrestlers on the independent scene today, and it's not very hard to see why. I mean, you see the talent that this man has. That moniker is there for a reason. It's just that just hasn't found, that right time. But can he get it against this man? I know this man likes to call himself the Visionary, but I mean, come on. He's looking more and more devilish every single time he comes out here. Seth Rollins coming out after his match back at Devastation. A tag team effort with him and Malik to take on the team of Needham and Moxley. In that match, if Needham was able to win, he would get a contract with ZCW. Wouldn't you know it, he did get the victory, and also got the victory by pinning this man right here, the man that he's been having the most problems with in Seth Rollins. And now, you know the whole story between the Needhams and Rollins. Rollins feeling disrespected by Needham, James' brother, Hit Kid Worldwide, and feeling that way, took matters into his own hands, gave Hit Kid a curve stop, put him through a table, and Seth thought he was going to get away with that scot-free until James popped up, made his life a living hell, and now James on the roster. Things could only look to be getting worse before they get any better. But I have also been told that James Needham not here tonight, still recovering from some injuries, some nagging injuries placed months ago. So Rollins obviously, oh goodness, I have a feeling he's going to be trying to look to take out some anger on Makave here tonight. Already on the outside, Rollins is not looking for a wrestling match. He's not looking to tie up with Makave, that's for damn sure. Now he has him up and throat first into the guard railing. Referee's counting away, but I don't think Seth actually gives a damn. Oh, Michinoku driver on the concrete! The spine of Makave. This is already not looking good. Seth bringing Makave back into the ring. There's a big time elbow. Seth now, big time slap across the face. And he's just daring Makave to do something here. Big time chop, and now Seth continues his onslaught on Makave. Just taking it in. This is a very methodical side of Seth Rollins. We have not seen in a bit. Just dissecting Makave as we speak. And you gotta get the feeling that this is being directed straight towards Needham. Like, even if he's not even here, you know Rollins is thinking in his head that this is for you. And this is what's in store for you when and if you decide to come back. Now he has Makave. Oh my goodness! And just throw first across the bottom rope. Looking to end it already, but Makave not going to stay down. Rollins, just a world-traveled veteran. Legend in the making in terms of professional wrestling. Now he's got a single leg camel clutch being applied here on Makave. Makave gets out of it. Wait a second. Caught him! European clutch! Legs, shoulders, but he's able to get out of it. Seth almost getting caught there. And now, German suplex! German suplex! Daniel Makave now starting to get back into this match. Oh, here he comes, big time forearm, follows up with the bulldog. He's in the corner, looking for it. Oh, fast ball special, right to the jaw. Could this actually be it? The upside. Only getting a 2 though. Seth never saw any of that offense coming. And on Makave, he's got to stay on him. He has Seth right where he wants him, or so I thought. Seth now, back, no. Makave gets out of it. And now Makave with the abdominal stretch. The abdominal stretch here on Rollins. And you can see him wrenching. Oh, but Seth was able to get out of it. Seth now going off the ropes. Oh. Makave, this time he gets him with the uppercut. Daniel Makave has him. Butterfly. Seth takes his head off with the lariat. Daniel having to have to roll to the outside, but Seth with the tope suicida. That's the thing with Rollins. There's nothing he can't do. He's so excellent at almost everything when it comes to professional wrestling. And there's a springboard clothesline catching Daniel Makave right on top of his head. And now looking to plant him with the Falcon Arrow. He just did the deal. And he might have just gotten the victory off of that. No! Makave kicks out, but Seth, oh, he's got something devious in mind. Telling Daniel to get back to his feet, and Dan caught the kick, turns him around. Snap there, no. Seth, though, kick to the midsection, has him lined up. There is the curb stomp. The curb stomp. Oh, no. Not a second one. Not a second one. Oh, my goodness. You can just count to 100 after that. He's not getting back up. One curb stomp should easily be enough, but they have to go through 2 consecutive curb stomps. That's asking for a concussion, to be quite honest. And to be further honest, I think that's exactly what Rollins was going for after almost being, almost being upset by Makave here tonight. Look at this. Trying to go for a snapmare. Couldn't get it. Snap immediately takes advantage though. Curb stomp in the middle of the ring, but he wasn't done just there. A second one. Smashing Makabe's head into the canvas. getting the victory. Oh no. He's not even waiting for the referees. Announcement of the winner. He wants a microphone. He needs to speak. Well, we kind of had a feeling. That was quite the threat there by Seth Rollins. Simply saying, I'm going to destroy and dismantle anyone they put in front of me. Maybe then you will get my message, Needham. What in the world? We had just gotten told that something was going on in the locker room, and now we see Toni Storm going after Mikasa. And what the heck is this? What the heck is this, Toni? Going right after Mikasa Schultz. We know that Toni Storm has had her problems with the Vixens of Carnage and One Roxy because Hayes, and I think Storm has finally established there. You can see the Storm Zero to Mikasa. I think Toni Storm has just finally been driven off the deep end. And unfortunately, Makave Schultz was the first victim of Tony Storm's, oh my, vicious assault. That was disgusting. Hopefully we get an update about what happened with Makave, because my goodness, that was unprovoked. But we got to move on. Our second first round match in the Tag Team Warfare tournament. And I know for a fact that a lot of people have been waiting for this one. Ace Austin and Madman Fulton representing Impact Wrestling. Ace Austin, I believe, a former X Division champion. And then you got Madman Fulton, pretty much the muscle of this group. They're getting ready to take on two very dangerous competitors, to say the very least. The King of Strong Style has returned to ZCW after being attacked and humiliated by the current ZCW Tag Team Champions, the New Scene. Shinsuke Nakamura proclaimed that he was going to enter the Tag Team Warfare Tournament with a partner of his own. And in doing so, he was going to win said tournament. So that way, he could get his hands on the New Scene. Lance Cassidy and Adrian Klein have made a very dangerous enemy in the form of Shinsuke Nakamura, and considering who Nakamura's tag team partner is in this tournament, I think things just went from bad to worse. Because here comes the Rainmaker! Ever ZCW World Champion in history. Kazuchika Okada finally returns to a ZCW ring after 5 years. One of the greatest IWGP World Champions of all time has finally made his way back into a ZCW ring and is looking to help Nakamura put away this competition here tonight. And it starts with Ace Austin and Madman Fulton. But being as it may, it has been a long time since Nakamura and Okada have actually teamed up with one another. Is there a bit of rust there? Is there a bit of unfamiliarity there, considering how much these two have changed throughout their careers? We are going to find out as Ace Austin and Nakamura start things off here in our main event of the evening. It is our second first round match here in the Tag Team Warfare Tournament. Ace Austin and Madman Fulton take on Nakamura and Kazuchika Okada, as Ace Austin already trying to take... Oh, look at these kicks! Ace Austin now going to show off that speed and unpredictability with the Enziguri. Nakamura, while he's got experience on his side, Ace Austin just too damn fast for him to think of a counter. There's a drop kick, only gets a 1 count off of it though. Ace Austin, so young, but already so experienced throughout his career. He's already done big things and is looking to do, even more. Shinsuke now has Ace Austin in the corner, and now we are seeing signature Nakamura as he is giving him some good vibration and a kick to the chest. Now follows up with the knee drop straight to the chest. Only getting a 1 count off of it. Oh, big time kick, or a quick kick there from Ace Austin. Nakamura didn't really see it coming. Austin now going off the ropes, and there's a knee from Nakamura. And now Nakamura off the ropes, and there's a kick straight to the face. And once Nakamura gets going, it's hard to stop him. Board buster. Madman Fulton saying he wants the tag. He ain't gonna get it quite yet. There's a 2, only getting a 2 count though. This already not looking good for Ace Austin early on in this match. Now Irish whip into the corner, tag out to Okada. First time we're seeing Okada in this match. Now look at Nakamura, back suplex. Oof! And a tope atomico from Okada. Hooks the leg already. And only getting a 2. Okada, the current G1 winner, will go on to face Shingo Takagi January 4th at Wrestle Kingdom for the IWGP Heavyweight Championship. And I believe the winner of that will go on to face Will Ospreay on the 5th. So he will be the undisputed IWGP World Champion. Right now, Okada in a different tournament. Only getting a 1 count off of the uppercut. Never we've seen Okada go up against the very best, not just in New Japan, but here in ZCW. That's now, oh, he's got the money clip. He's looking for the money clip. No! Trying to lock in that money clip on Ace Austin. Austin had it scouted, backflip kick. And now we're going to see the dangerous strikes of Ace Austin on display as he clocks Okada with that knee to the jaw. Ace Austin now, big time splash, coming off the ropes. And here comes the big man, Madman Fulton, coming in and just already delivering the punches to the top of the head of Okada. Fulton now has Okada up against the ropes here. Big time punch and another one to the midsection. Going off the ropes here. It nearly takes Okada's head clean off his shoulders with that lariat. Okada was able to kick out though. But you know that rocked him. Madman Fulton. He is the muscle, he is the big guy. But he is not one note, he is not just a one-dimensional figure. The man has layers to him. And I think Okada and Nakamura are going to find that out firsthand. As now, Madman Fulton just sending that knee straight into the neck of Okada. Oh wait, blocked it. Okada now with the forearm. And a punch there from Fulton. Forearm there from Okada. Now both these men exchanging strikes here in the middle of the ring. I don't know if Okada's going to win out on this exchange. Just by sheer size advantage alone. As now going out the ropes, but gets caught. Flat jack from Okada. And that will turn things around in a quick second. As now Okada with the snapmare and the drop kick to the head. And a big time senton for good measure. Hooks the leg one. Only gets a 1 count though. This is the same Okada that the last time we saw him compete, it was at this day we fight 1. And he had gotten the victory over one Brock Lesnar, the Beast incarnate. Okada had gotten the victory over the Beast. He's known as one of the best, if not the best, for a reason. There's simply very few on the level of the Rainmaker. Oh, look at this. No, wait. Oh, reversal there from Okada. Surprisingly was able to get him up for that. But now calling 9-man Fulton to his feet. Springboard drop kick to the chest. Cover. Hooks the leg here. Only getting a 2 count. But Okada going off the ropes. There's another drop kick. Okada could have Fulton right where he wants him. Send it to the corner. Big back elbow. Picking up Fulton here. Kick to the midsection. Looking for that DDT. Fulton actually had it scouted though. Irish whip off the ropes and now catches Okada with the power slam. And now look at this. Madman Fulton getting the run up and again another running lariat. Once again shoots the half. But Okada once again kicks out. And on a cheap shot. You can see Nakamura was calling for the tag. Madman Fulton making sure that was not going to be the case there. Now a tag out to Ace Austin once again. And a big time forearm roll. Okada was trapped in the corner by Fulton. Ace Austin now looking to take advantage. 1, no. Got him with the final cut. Nakamura was able to break it up before even a count of 2. Okada getting back to his feet. Nope. Oh, wait a second. Roll up. Schoolboy. He's right there in front of Madman Fulton. Now Fulton and Nakamura going at it. Wait a second. Oh. Backbreaker, neckbreaker combo. Now look at this. Oh, big boot from Okada. Takes down Madman Fulton. And now Ace Austin slowly but surely getting back to his feet. Oh, catches Okada. Roll up. Pin. Levis and got the ropes. Where's he? Let go. Oh, and kick out. Quick thinking there from Ace Austin. Backstabber. Again, hooking the leg. 1, 2. No. Could you imagine the shock and awe of this crowd if Ace Austin was able to get the victory over Kazuchika Okada? Now look at this. No, nobody home on the senton. Ace Austin was looking for a flip senton. Okada was able to get out of it. And Okada drop kick to the back of the head. Ace Austin has to be seeing stars after that one. Tag out to Nakamura. Off the rope snapmare. Big time boot. Nakamura now with Ace Austin in his sights, giving Ace Austin a taste of his own medicine with the backstabber. And again, another kick out. Given this, Ace Austin and Madman Fulton are giving Nakamura and Okada a run for their money right now. Big time knee to the midsection. This isn't looking good for Ace Austin. Has him looking for that reverse power slam. He got it. It might be time. Going in the corner. Key. No. Nobody home. Snapmare down. Has a tornado kick. Nakamura never saw it coming. Wheelbarrow. Stunner. Now what in the hell does Ace Austin have in mind? He's going on the apron here. Actually waiting for Nakamura to get back on his feet. What does he have planned here? Kick to the head. Neck breaker! He caught him with the neck breaker. Will this be enough? Again, no! But you have to think with every big move, with every counter, Ace Austin and Madman Fulton get closer and closer. And now what the hell is this? Has him lined up. Soul side Russian leg sweep lariat combo. And now Fulton taking care of Okada. Big time suplex. To the outside. Nakamura is in trouble. No. The more and more this goes on, the more and more you have to think, how much do Nakamura and Okada have left? Nakamura has been taking the brunt of the onslaught, and it's not getting any better as Madman Fulton locks in a recliner here in the middle of the ring. And Okada can do nothing but look on as his tag team partner is in agony. Oh, but look at this! Nakamura was able to escape out of it. Knee to the midsection, and there's an axe kick. Ace Austin trying to get involved, but gets caught for his troubles. That spinning heel kick from Nakamura. Uh-oh. Madman Fulton gets a knee. Signature knee from Nakamura, and he's not done. More knees. Rounded knees from Nakamura. This could be what he needed. Looking to finish. Oh my God, he's got him up. Looking for a landslide, probably. No. He's probably looking for a landslide, but Madman Fulton was able to get out of it. There's a DDT. Okada trying to save his partner. But now Fulton with the punches and a discus lariat. Oh my goodness gracious, you gotta be kidding me. What in the hell is he doing? What is Madman Fulton thinking of here? Turns around, moves, oh my goodness. If Nakamura didn't get the knees up, that could have been it. I am most sure that would have been it. And now he has him up on his shoulders again. Oh, face first. Into the canvas goes Madman Fulton. 1, 2, no! Oh my gosh! What is it gonna take? Irish whip into the corner. Tag out to Okada off the ropes. Drop kick! Okada perfectly. Scoop in a slam. Uh-oh. Well, we know what Okada usually does. On that top, big time elbow drop, which usually leads to the Rainmaker pose! Could it be time? Turns Fulton around. down. No, Fulton with the back elbow. And now has Okada, brainbuster. Right on top of his head. And now what in the hell is this? Ace Austin just looking on. Oh no. Fulton has him. Ah, power bomb. And now Ace Austin on the top. Flip senton. That has to do it. 2. Are you kidding me? He kicked out of that. How the hell did he kick out of that? Ace Austin looking to finish things here. Oh, that's drop kick. He never saw it coming. And now Okada looking for the draping DDT. Madman Fulton. Look out, Okada. Oh, he saw him coming. Drop kick to Fulton. Okada now with the advantage. 2 stone pile driver. Oh, wait a minute. He's looking to add insult to injury. He's looking for that damn money clip. He's in the grounded position. 2. Ace Austin's got nowhere to go. And that's gonna do it. Ace Austin becomes victim to the money clip. What a main event we had here. These teams going to war in this tag team warfare tournament. Both teams just leaving it all inside of the ring. Ace Austin and Madman Fulton coming close so many times in this match. Right here, look at this. There was the tombstone pile driver into the money clip. Ace Austin had nowhere to go, and that was pretty much the end of it. And there you can see, next round, the second round, we've got our first match confirmed. F5-4K takes on Shinsuke Nakamura and Kazuchika Okada. Lord only knows what type of match we're going to be getting with that one. They did it. They're moving on to the next round. Nakamura one step closer to getting his revenge on the new scene. And with Kazuchika Okada by his side, they are looking damn near unstoppable.
Of half man, half drugs, ass to clubs, bad boy, that's what's up. After bucks, crush crews after us. No games, we ain't laughing much. Nothing but big things. Check the hit list, how we twist shit. What changed but the name? We still here, you're rocking with the best. Don't worry if I write rhymes, I write checks. Who's the boss? Dudes is lost. Don't think cause I'm iced out, I'ma cool off. Who else but me? And if you don't feel me, that means you can't touch me. It's ugly, trust me. Get it right, dog, we ain't never left. We just move in silence and rep to the death. It's official, I survived what I've been through. Y'all got drama, the saga continues. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We can't be stopped now, cause it's bad boy for life. We ain't going nowhere. We ain't going nowhere. We can't be stopped now, cause it's bad boy for life.
see Xander making his way across the hall. Oh boy. Well, there's Zaiah Steele. You know that these two friends, they've been known to tag before, and they will tag in the Tag Team Warfare tournament, but I don't know if they're the same as they used to be. But I guess we're going to have to find that out later. But right now, we're going to run down what you can expect on these upcoming episodes of ZCW Unlimited. We got more of the Tag Team Warfare tournament in progress as the Cash Money Hooligans take on Black Tortoise and Demonic Flamita. Also, in our main event, we got Dangerous Texas, Zack Sabre Jr. and Taiki taking on the end of Kukan and Micah. Also, we got Big Boy Megaton competition as Jacob Fatu takes on a debuting Calvin Tankman. There's what sure to be one evil encounter. Also, in women's competition, Patricia Moore takes on one Sophia Brown. Patricia looking for her first victory after her loss back on Dynamite number 2. And also, Jamal Bedlam takes on Lance Archer in our main event. Jamal laid out the challenge earlier tonight, and it seems that Archer has accepted. These two have been looking to go at it for a while, and that will happen at Unlimited. But now, shifting away from Unlimited, let's show you what you can expect on the next Zcw Destruction. We got more Tag Team Warfare competition as the Foundation, Jay Lethal, and Jonathan Gresham takes on the Gorillas of Destiny, Tamatonga, and Tongaloa. Also, in more first-round competition, we got Silver Wolf, Kid Lobo, the Cult of the Lunar Temple take on the KBC, Gorilla Black, and Lil Jazz. And in what was supposed to be a #1 contenders match for the ZCW Women's Tag Team Championships, Io Shirai and Toni Storm take on the Big Sleep of Karn, but after what happened with Mikasa, will that match even happen? Hopefully we get an update. We will see Deonna Purrazzo make her official return to ZCW when she competes in singles competition. You have to know that both Frieza and Beryl Bedlam are going to have their eyes out on this one. Also, Rollins has said that he's looking to dismantle anyone and everyone they put in his way, and he is looking to continue that work by competing in more singles competition on the next ZCW Destruction. All this and more coming up. It is now time for what we've been waiting for this whole night. Time for the coronation, to say the very least, of the new ZCW World Champion, Walter. And you can say how he won the belt. Obviously, there has been a lot of talks on how he won the belt. But the fact of the matter is that it was a triple threat match. There were no rules heading into it. Walter taking advantage of a situation that was practically hand-wrapped for him. The oppression being taken out after the lights have went out, being laid out on the outside. We still don't know who. But during that confusion, Sami Zayn didn't see Walter coming in, and Walter took full advantage of that. He put Sami Zayn in that rear naked choke, putting Sami to sleep, and in doing so captured the ZCW World Championship. You knew for a fact that we were going to be hearing from this man. It doesn't look like he's going to waste any more time. He was asking for the microphone. Oh, shoot! This was not the music I was expecting to hear, but in a lot of ways I should have figured. Because right now, here comes Adam Cole. The last time we saw him, he had gotten a shot to the nuts by one Pac after Pac had stolen the victory from him in that ZCW Pride Championship tournament. And now you can see Pac already looking to meet him. But Adam Cole, not wasting time. We had a feeling that this was going to come sooner rather than later. And these two are already going at it. Oh, Pac missed the super kick, and there's the boom from Cole. I have a feeling that this is not how Walter wanted this whole thing to go down. But Cole just took out his second in command right before his very eyes, and Walter is pissed. Walter is, whoa, wait a minute! Oh my goodness gracious! That's Payne! That's Darren Payne! The Blood Wolf is back, and he's got Walter! The Blood Wolf has returned! And he is going right after the ZCW World Champion! The man who cost him back at ZCW Turmoil! And is now facing the consequences with a big dose of a drop of pain! Walter might have thought he held all the power. He thought he had the cards stacked against the ZCW roster, but he forgot to take in one fatal person, and that person being the Blood Wolf, Darren Payne.